Hello, Chris. Jim Brentire here from the USA. This is going to be a short one because there's only one thing I really want to talk about, and that's remember the summer signings when many people, including you, Chris, were criticizing our signings for being young players for the future rather than players who could help us right now? Well, Bergvall and Gray are helping us this season quite a lot. They are going to be future stars, and they were great signings, and you could see it in this game. There are some pundits who are complaining about the referee decision not to give Bergvall a second yellow. Well, the first yellow was a bad joke. There was absolute zero contact. I doubt that it was a foul at all, let alone a yellow card foul. So the second one that was a non-call was perfectly justified in my opinion. I'm sorry I don't have much more to say right now, but I expect that a lot of people have said it already. Come on, you Spurs.
It's Kate from The Perfect Match, giving my instant match reaction to Tottenham 1, Liverpool 0. Got to be honest and say I did not see that coming at all. Even when the lineups came out, Liverpool's lineup was so strong and ours was sort of as it has been for the past few weeks. Obviously Kinski getting his debut as well, but happily I was proved completely wrong. I thought Kinski, starting off with him, I thought he was absolutely incredible. I mean, making your debut at 21 for Tottenham against Liverpool in a semi-final and keeping a clean sheet it don't get much better than that, does it? So massively impressed by him. I thought Bergvall was sensational. He was my man of the match. I thought he was excellent. A lot of people saying that he should have been sent off, but the fact is it wasn't a clinical challenge, the second yellow card. So he didn't need to get another yellow card. So as far as I'm concerned, it's fair game. What a time to score your first goal as well, to win the semi-final first leg. I thought Archie Gray was very impressive tonight as well. He's making that position his own, considering it's not his normal place to play. And also Jed Spence again. Jed Spence, sorry, I don't know what that came out as, Jed Bench, I think. But Jed Spence, very strong performance from him. Very accomplished in tight spots. I thought he was brilliant tonight. So, look, there's not much negative to say except that it was only one goal, which is a very slim lead to take to Anfield, but it's better than a draw or a loss. It's a shame that Porro missed that chance. It's a shame Solanke was ruled offside. Looked so marginal to me. Could have gone either way. But look, I think at the start of the night, if we'd have said Tottenham are going to win 1-0, every Spurs fan would have ripped your arm off. So all we can do now is hope that by the time we go to Anfield, we've got some of our key players back, and and then see what happens from there. But delighted with the result. Please come over and check us out at The Perfect Match. And as always, come on you Spurs.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Soloff. I'm from Loughton in Essex and a big Spurs season ticket holder. Just walked in the door back home after going to Spurs v Liverpool, first leg of the League Cup. And great night in the end. A 1-0 win to take to Anfield. Weird game really. First half, obviously we had that long stoppage with Ben Tenker's unfortunate incident, and fingers crossed he's okay, but it kind of slowed the game down, affected both teams, and there wasn't a ton of goal-mouth action in the first half, but it came alive a little bit in the second half, and we nicked the ball off Alisson at the back, and we had a good chance there. It was blocked by Van Dijk, and then Porro chipped one wide. It was cagey really. It felt like it might have been a 1-0 game either way. Obviously we thought we'd gone 1-0 up. Solanke, great run, but looked like VAR gave it marginally offside. It was a good finish. So we thought maybe that was our chance gone, but then a few minutes later, Bergvall, who I thought had a really good game, still 18, but yeah, performs really well, I think, for someone who's so young. He tucked it away really well after great work from Solanke. Solanke made the run, he shrugged off Konate, laid it back perfectly, and Bergvall buried it. And yeah, really good win. As I said, we take that lead to Anfield. Still going to be really tough. You feel that we're going to have to probably get a goal up there because, you know, we've done well to keep Liverpool out today. But the chances of keeping them out in the second leg at their place it feels very unlikely. Another positive, Kinski making his debut in goal, 21 years old. And yeah, I thought he made a couple of good stops and most notably, just really confident with the ball at his feet. You know, chipped it out wide. Distribution was really good. Almost got caught a couple of times, but you know, considering it was his debut in a big game, big crowd, yeah, I thought he performed really well. And he looks to be a player, even at such a young age, that may just push Vicario for that number one spot. So it's good to have more strength and depth in that goalkeeper position, because obviously we've been unfortunate in that position with Vicario's injury, as we have done in most positions. Obviously Son had a little injury, went off, so hopefully that's not too serious. But yeah, overall, a great night really, and the fans were singing Angie's name at the end. And yeah, the stadium was bouncing as the full-time whistle blew, so hopefully we can take that forwards now, get a win against Tamworth on Sunday, and then big game Wednesday night at Arsenal, where we really want to put in a performance to be proud of. So yeah, great game. We look forward to the second leg at Anfield on the 6th of Feb. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Come on, you Spurs.
Hi, I'm Harry Scarf from England, and also my own YouTube channel, Scarfy Spurs Talk. Yesterday, my thoughts on the game, very happy. Obviously a massive result. We had to take some fit going into Anfield, ideally a win. We've done that. Only a 1-0 win, yes, but I still think that's absolutely crucial because we play that second leg. Hopefully we have the likes of Van der Ven and Romero back. We should do. If you know, nothing goes wrong, if you like. So they expect to be back by then. So that's absolutely massive. But last night I was really proud of the performance the boys put in particular that back line and that defensive shift. That's the best defensive performance I've seen anyway, I think, under Postecoglou. Debutant and new signing goalkeeper Antonin Kinski, really impressed with him. I mean, I know you shouldn't be carried away by, you know, one game as we've learnt with Steven Bergwijn, but I was so impressed with that performance. Distribution, second to none, added an element of calmness, I think, to that back line. So he was really impressive, and someone who can offer serious competition to Vicario, which is what you want at any club when you're back. Maybe not fierce competition like Arsenal with Raya and Ramsdale, but you want, you know, Vicario to be kept on his toes, and Kinski can certainly do that. Spence pocketed Salah, not many players can say that this season. Super impressed with him, really good performance. Archie Gray, great once again. You know, Dragusin, good, you know, maybe a moment or two scare from him at the back, but generally really safe. So yeah, everyone done really well. And then as we move further up the pitch, like the likes of Bergvall, really impressed with him. A lot of, you know, Liverpool fans and other football fans will be quick to say, oh, he shouldn't have been on that pitch for that goal, but that first yellow card he received shouldn't have been a yellow. Very minimal contact. The one, I think, was on Simicast, I think, from Porro a couple of seconds before, probably should have been booked. So, but I don't agree with Bergvall being booked, but at the same time, when he's on a yellow, that tackle, yes, of course, you know, that second tackle alone is a yellow card. But how many times could Liverpool, like Jota, you know, should have been sent off? Van Dijk, it was a tackle last night. So that's just the way it works in football. You get some, you don't, and it's just the way it goes. It's frustrating, I totally get that, but he was excellent, really stepped it up in the second half. We need to give him more minutes now in the Premier League, so to be starting more games. He's ready, and he was excellent. Solanke, great once again. Same his goal was disallowed, but it really involved in that Bergvall goal, and again put everything into the performance last night. So yeah, really proud of the team. You know, we dropped deeper and showed tactical flexibility, didn't invert the full-backs, and that's why we've got the results. So credit to him for that, and the players once again proved, if there's any doubts already, that they are 100% behind him. So that's my thoughts. You can follow me at HarryScarf22 across all socials, football content creator and YouTuber, and also my own channel, Scarfy Spurs. So if you could check that out, it'd be great. But do subscribe to Chris Callan's channel.